collection in the winter holidays called 12 Days of Christmas that has 12 of our Christmas flavors. And for the past couple of years, our customers have begged us to bring back some of those flavors in July. Why not, right? Why should we celebrate Christmas just one time a year? So I'm here to introduce our Christmas in July tea collection. This collection has 3 black teas and 3 caffeine-free teas. So if you've been around before, you may know these flavors. The recipes have not changed. You may also have flavors of tea that you were hoping were in this collection, and just because you're not seeing them now doesn't mean they won't return in the fall. So don't worry. Our Christmas teas will come back into our catalog on November 1st. So right now, our Christmas in July flavors are available now through really a short period of time, really through not even the end of July. So it's really a short turnaround that we're going to offer these teas. So let's see. Okay, for those of you who are new, my name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea. We're a small company based in Northern Ohio, and we'll ship anywhere in the United States. So we are live on social media and on our mobile shopping app and also on our website. So those of you who don't love your mobile device, and those of you who like to shop on your desktop, you can go to our website, which is subrosatea.com, and there is a page called Live Shopping Videos. So this video is going to be replaying on our YouTube channel. So if you met us on YouTube, you can now join us live. And the reason why you'd want to join us live is our community, of course. We love our tea drinkers. We love our friends. So the community is really fun where you can join us live. So when you are live, if you comment and I see that you're watching, I see a bunch of people watching, but until you actually comment, I don't know your name. I don't know who's watching. Trust me, I normally don't call people out, but I love it when you watch live. We're live Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, in today's video, we've got 6 flavors of tea. And here at Sub Rosa Tea, we sell its loose leaf, which means we sell it by weight. So it's not in a tea bag. Loose leaf tea is 10 times healthier for you than tea bag tea. And we sell the tea in 3 sizes. So the 8 ounce will make you about 100 servings of loose leaf tea. And what I mean by that is an 8 ounce cup. We have a 2 ounce size that we call the value size. And when you see that I'm going to put into the queue a bundle is the 6 teas in this themed collection, which we sell the bundle in 2 sizes. So this is the 2 ounce size, it's the value size. It makes about 20 to 25 servings. We also sell it in a ½ ounce size. This we call the try me size. This makes about 5 to 6 servings. So the themed bundles are available in 2 sizes. All of the tea is available in 3 sizes. So it's loose leaf tea, and you get to make it as strong or as weak as you want. Our brewing instructions are right on the label, right on the package. So those of you who might be gifting these teas to other people, you're not really sure if they drink loose leaf tea or if they're going to know what to do with it. Don't worry, we took all the guesswork out of it. It is right on the label on the package. Hello to those of you watching live. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love that you're here. Always appreciate your support. We're going to be live Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And those of you kind of like to schedule things, if you'd like to receive a notification, you can do that one of 2 ways. When you download our mobile shopping app, once you log in to create an account with your name and address, you can receive a notification that we are live on the mobile shopping app. All you have to do is go to your favorite app store, search for Sub Rosa Tea, which is 3 words, 2 spaces in the middle, and you will be able to download our mobile shopping app. Those of you who like to shop on a desktop, you're going to go to subrosatea.com, find the page called Live Shopping Videos, scroll to the bottom, and you're going to see that I've created kind of like a calendar, a schedule. I've told you which teas I'm going to be talking about on which Sunday. Go ahead, click on that icon on the collection that you're interested in, and you're going to see a button that you can then click on it to add it to your calendar, which is great. I love that you can add it to your calendar so you'll get a reminder when I'm going to be live. You can also share that that with people. We're a really small company. I hate spending money on marketing with a really large company if I don't have to. I'd much prefer your support by sharing your love of our products with your friends and a family. I think that's enough for an introduction. I'm going to move on. Okay, first up, friends, our Christmas in July collection. Like I said, this particular collection, 3 black teas, 3 that are completely caffeine free. They're all loose leaf tea. They are all good, both hot steeped or consumed cold. I love iced tea this time of year. These 6 flavors were definitely selected to be in the Christmas in July collection because they're good hot or cold. Okay, next up, our Christmas in July tote bag. It is back again. This is one of the cutest characters ever, right? Santa and the reindeer here. Very, very happy. This is a nice, great size canvas tote bag. It is machine washed. You're going to love this size. It does expand for the low, low price here that we are selling it. Yes, for those of you who come to see us at markets, we do a couple local markets every year. If you are shopping at markets, you've got to have your canvas bag, right? And of course, you can take it anywhere, use it for anything. Oh, hello, Miss Judy. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for, I think, are you on the mobile shopping app, Judy? Thank you. I really do appreciate it. As I was talking about the tote bag, you can use it for everything. I have a dedicated tote bag that I use just for library books. I don't like to have food in that canvas tote bag. Then I have another canvas tote bag that I use just for potentially wet things like my swimsuit. I have another bag that I use at the farmer's market. I have another one that I use for the regular grocery store. I love my canvas tote bags and we'd love your support. So we're bringing that one back again. Okay, first up, let's talk about these delicious teas. Am I right? These are some favorites. You guys ask for them every year. You ask for them by name. It just warms my heart. I love it so much. First up, friends, is butterscotch. Butterscotch, this one is back. Butterscotch, the recipe has not changed. I think everyone knows what butterscotch is. Can you think of a fabulous thing, like a recipe, a cocktail that you can make with butterscotch tea right now in the summer? I think you can. I definitely think you can. My personal opinion, I think butterscotch and rum is heaven. This is the height of July. It is so hot outside. You can absolutely make a fabulous, refreshing cocktail with your loose leaf tea. Next up, candy cane. Candy cane. I don't know about you, but I can't think of Christmas without thinking about candy canes. This is, again, a black tea, which has about 60 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. This does have peppermint leaves. Can you see the green leaves? It has real peppermint leaves, and it does have tiny little pieces of candy canes in it. So it's got that great depth of flavor. It almost tastes a little buttery, if you know what I mean. I love a hard candy. I love candy canes. So fun. I do not like the sugar. I don't like how sticky they can be. I just love all that great flavor, and you're going to find it here in this tea. Our loose leaf tea has no sugar, no carbs, no calories, so no guilt whatsoever. Let's think about it. Can we make our candy cane tea into something delicious for the summer? Absolutely. I don't know about you, but when I'm really hot outside, I definitely think about mint being so refreshing, and it has those cooling properties. So candy cane, absolutely perfect for Christmas in July. Next up, our third black tea in this collection, it's our sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding. If you haven't had this, or it just doesn't ring a bell for you, it's kind of traditionally an English dessert that they would have sticky toffee pudding. Toffee is kind of like that next level. When you're cooking down sugar, you kind of get to that caramel level, and then eventually you get to the toffee level. So great depth of flavor. This is a black tea. This is a tea that we get asked for all year, and I know exactly what you're doing with it. I think a lot of you use this delicious caramel tea to add to other teas. Like, let's say you bought yourself just a plain boring tea, adding some caramel to it is heaven, right? It's perfect. It means that you're going to add great flavor to your beverage, again, without the calories and the sugar. So that's really perfect. Again, sweet caramel, I think absolutely perfect for hot or cold tea. I think everyone loves a good caramel ice cream. So I definitely think this particular flavor is just perfect for the Christmas in July celebration. Next up, friends, we have 3 caffeine teas in our Christmas in July collection. First up here, we have Nutcracker Sweets. Nutcracker Sweets. So this is a rooibos blend. If you're not familiar with rooibos, it's what you're looking at that's reddish brown. It's the tea base. Oh yeah, let me bring to the camera our Nutcracker Sweets here. This is caffeine free. Rooibos is caffeine free. Rooibos is the name of the plant. It grows in South Africa. I know it's kind of a funny word, but it's not the tea plant. So there's no caffeine. There never was any caffeine in rooibos. Rooibos is known to be good for headaches, inflammation, and insomnia. So for those of you who are looking for something to maybe help with your sweet tooth, you might also notice that you're sleeping better. You can drink this any time of day, of course. The Nutcracker Sweets blend has a blend of chestnut and hazelnut. So I think you're going to love it. Nice and sweet on its own, but it's nice and nutty, and it just fits perfectly with the dichotomy of this collection. Some of the collections that we sell are really a specific flavor profile, and all of the teas have that flavor profile, like a chocolate collection or a chai collection. The rest of my collections, I try really hard to make all 6 really different. I don't like there to be an overlapping flavor unless there has to be. So I like that all of these flavors are really, really different from each other. They satisfy your sweet tooth whenever, no matter what your sweet tooth is craving. Next up, friends, we have our white chocolate peppermint. White chocolate peppermint. This one we sell all year. Not gonna lie. We sell it all year because you guys buy it all year. It is one of my favorites. So this again, friends, it's a rooibos based. It does have those sweet vanilla notes. It does have both milk chocolate and white chocolate in it with some peppermint. The white chocolate peppermint tea, specifically what I was trying to do is there used to be a place in the mall across the country, whether you ever bought tea there or not, there was a place in the mall that had a white chocolate peppermint that was really iconic and everyone loved it, but it had a lot of sugar in it. Specifically, it had 2 different kinds of sugar in it, and I was just determined to get as close as I could without sugar. So when I came up with this recipe, my audience went nuts. We've had it for years. I think this is the first year we've had it all year. We used to just bring it back for the 12 days of Christmas. Now it lives in the page called under loose leaf tea. There's a drop down that you're going to see the rooibos and caffeine free teas. That's where you can find this one all year. You guys ask for it all year, so here it is in the Christmas in July collection. I like to think about it as like when you think about chocolate milk, right? A lot of people like chocolate milk. Well, chocolate is good cold, right? I know sometimes we always think about hot chocolate and how that works out, but chocolate mint is fabulous. Think about how refreshing like a York peppermint patty is, right? It's not something that necessarily warms you up. It can kind of cool you down in a really delicious way. So this tea is delicious too. No sugar, no carbs, no calories, and no caffeine. So you're definitely going to have no guilt here. This is another one that, yes, I love it hot. I love it cold. My personal preference, though, is to hot steep it. I think the mint is going to come through a little bit better here, and that rooibos, you want all those great health benefits. So my personal preference is to always steep this one hot, but of course you can drink it hot or cold. This is another great one to make into a cocktail. This is fabulous with Kahlua. So white chocolate peppermint, part of the Christmas in July collection. Again, friends, if you're just joining us live now, this collection is only going to be available for roughly 2 weeks, and then it's going to disappear. The Christmas teas will come back into our catalog on November 1st. So, number 6 of our Christmas in July collection is Yuletide Toddy. Yuletide Toddy. This particular tea is so perfect. It is nice and smooth, and it's fruity, which I really love for this time of year. So this is cranberry, cherry, and a pinch of cinnamon. So definitely fruit forward. I love fruit in the summertime, of course, right? I'm recording this in July, so it's a great cherry time for sure. So cherries, cranberries, and a little bit of cinnamon. So very fruit forward. Think about some of the other fruity type drinks that you would enjoy this time of year. This tea is going to steep up great hot or cold. Doesn't really matter. You can definitely put the tea right in cold water, right in your steeping device, whether it's a teapot, a tumbler, or a iced tea jug, right into the refrigerator with cold water. This one particularly is good even steeped in other things. Think about mixing it with lemonade or with Sprite or 7-Up, something like that, club soda, depending on where you're going. It makes a really fun punch. So, oh yes, and it would even be good in that ice cream punch because it has so many flavors. It would be perfect for that ice cream punch that you make in a really big bowl and you empty like a 2-liter of something and maybe like a sherbet in it to make it nice and cold. So heaven for this time of year. Now, like I said, we've got a couple other items here. Hey there, Miss Jennifer. Thank you. A new backdrop. What do you think of Santa? Oh, I think he's this way. What do you think of my surfing Santa? Isn't that fun? I love Christmas in July. I could not help myself. I love the palm trees. I love the water. You got to celebrate, right, Jennifer? Okay, so I wanted to make sure you all knew that we did bring the holiday reindeer mug back. We've had this again in the holidays, the winter holidays, and we always sell out every single year. So I thought, gosh, the people who didn't get it last year, I'm going to make sure that they have the opportunity to snag it. This is a 3-piece item. This is the holiday reindeer mug. The lid is removable and it is ceramic. It does have a fine mesh infuser basket here. And it doesn't slip down. It just kind of hangs out on the ridge here on the lip of the mug, which is nice. 12-ounce mug. I think that's a perfect size. Oh, it's all ceramic, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. I personally have a kettle, so I'm just putting the tea leaves and then pouring the hot water over. Again, every single time I've told you that these teas are good, both hot or cold. If you're going to drink iced tea, feel free to use cold water to steep your tea leaves. My personal preference, though, is with the rooibos. Go ahead and steep those hot for all those great health benefits. But your choice. So the holiday reindeer mug is back, and we do have a brand new item. We have not sold this before. We have an item that we are calling the 25 Days of Christmas in July tea. This is a set. Okay, so here at Sub Rosa Tea, all of the loose leaf tea, we sell it in 3 sizes. During the winter holidays, we have always done a countdown to Christmas or like an advent calendar type where you could buy these packages of teas, buy 25 of these. So here, for the first time, we're going to do Christmas in July. So this size here is not a sample. This size here is actually enough loose leaf tea to make 2 servings, 2 8-ounce cups. So if you have one of our stackable teapots, that's an 18-ounce teapot. You need the whole baggie. If you have one of our tumblers, you need the whole baggie. So that's 2 servings of tea. So it's almost a tablespoon. It just depends on what the flavor is. So you're going to get some, probably not all of the 6 Christmas and July teas in this particular set. You're also going to get summertime flavors. I know some of you are so disappointed that we haven't offered this before because you love summertime flavors. You love fruity flavors. You love fun cocktail flavors, things that are inspired by the summer months. When we are making our traditional advent calendar sets that we sell in the fall for your sipping pleasure in the month of November, well, December, when you're counting down to Christmas Day, they're all Christmas blends. They're all winter blends. They're always all winter blends. That's what we're making. And so that's what we're selling. That's what's in that set. So for those of you who just love your fruity flavors, your summertime fun flavors, this set is for you. So you get 25 of these. We do have two choices. So you're going to get, your choice is the gourmet variety, which is going to give you a variety. You'll get black teas, green teas, oolong teas, mate teas, and caffeine free. Or you can select the caffeine free option and you get 25 of our caffeine free teas. We have a lot of teas in inventory. We have well over 100, if not 200 at any given time. So if you are looking for caffeine free, we got you. It's no problem. And I think that's just so fun, especially if you're drinking them at night, if you're caffeine sensitive, or if you're sharing them with maybe a young person who just doesn't need the stimulation. So first time ever, you got to let me know if you're interested. I am very curious to see how these sell. So the 25 of Christmas in July teas, I don't know what you're counting down to. It's not really a countdown. It's just fun. It's just a fun way to try a bunch of our flavors. And we're going to have those shipped out for you as soon as possible. I will also say that just for those of you who are new, you haven't been around in a while, our Countdown to Christmas teas, they're so labor intensive for us that we do normally put those for pre-sale. So we sell them in October, normally like the end of September through the month of October, and then we're going to make them. Okay, so we're going to make them in November. We're going to ship them at the end of November, so you have them far in advance of your December 1st start. That's the holiday advent calendar. Right now, what I'm talking about is the 25 Christmas in July. Those are going to ship really soon. Don't worry about it. Okay, summertime for sure. They're going to ship ASAP for you. We're only going to sell them for a short period of time. Okay, friends, I think that is just about everything. I don't see any questions from those of you watching live, but I thank you so much for watching. Again, friends, I'm here live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much for stopping by, and no matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.